Concentration is the key to success. What they, however, do not understand is why it has to be this hard to get one of the basic human rights. And as Andrin Kilemi now reports, the situation gets so dire at times that when many of them miss school, others find a reason to smile.
It is normal here for livestock to pass right in the middle of the school compound without raising eyebrows. It is also normal for learning to take place under the trees. It is surprisingly normal for learners to share classrooms. Welcome to Ole Keene Primary School in Mara Ward, Narok County. "9 a.m. and lessons are on for PP1 and PP2 learners. They are sharing this single classroom due to the shortage of classrooms in this school. The PP1 learners occupy the back side of the class, while their seniors in PP2 occupy the front part of the classroom. This seating arrangement allows those in PP2 to easily copy notes from the blackboard, as they often have writings to copy as compared to their juniors in PP1.
Concentration yao haikuwagi sawa kwa sababu hawa wanaweza concentrate kabisa, lakini PP1 wanaenda sometimes wanakuwa confused. Wanafuata hawa in which wastahili kusoma Kenya hawa wanasoma.
There are 59 learners in this classroom, 27 PP1 pupils and 32 PP2 pupils. They are so many for this class, such that one desk is used by up to 4 learners. Others use the plastic chairs available in this class, while a few are sometimes forced to sit on the floor.
Wanafunzi wanakuwa wengi, kuna wale wanakaa chini. Na kuna sasa kuandika inakuwa shida juu mpaka wakelee kitabu kwa mguu ndio apate kuandika. Alafu viti hao wanachukua viti, zile ni wengi watachukua viti, hao wakae chini. Ndio apate kuandika comfortable. In which haisi andika bado comfortable juu bado wanaekelea kitabu juu ya mguu ndio apate kukopi ubao.
According to their teachers, the situation gets so dire that when others miss school due to the rains, others find a reason to smile.
Naweza amka asubuhi kunanyesha. Juu huku kukianza kunyesha jioni naweza nyesha mpaka asubuhi. So utakuta wanafunzi PP1 wachache tu ndio watakuja, PP2 wataweza kuja wote. Saa kama kesho yake kama hakuna mvua utakuta wote wamekuja.
Learning for PP1 learners has ended. It is now time for PP2 pupils to start their lesson.
Stand up. Raise yourself.
Their teacher Nicholas Dabash has arrived in time for the day's work.
Tukitoa inaongezeka ama inapungua.
Her colleague, teacher Margaret, will now remain seated until the end of the lesson and perhaps get busy with marking. She engages her PP1 learners for a one-on-one session as she peruses through their books for marking.
Na nilikuambia plus ni kufanya nini?
Nicholas, who joined the school in 2017 as a teacher, says there has been little development progress in the school. It is the overall number of learners, however, that has been drastically decreasing over the years due to the poor state of infrastructure and lack of enough classrooms.
Sasa tuko na wanafunzi 250 and there before wanafunzi walikuwa wengi. Sasa kukuja mpaka hakuna materials ya kutumika shule. Wanafunzi sasa wanapata kuhama kwenda shule zingine just because of hakuna materials zile ambazo zaweza tumika kwa hii shule.
The classes that are available are not enough. Other classes pose as a danger to learners, as the iron sheet used to build the walls sometimes are left hanging and could harm the pupils as they move up and down.
Na sasa ile mtoto anatoka nje, watoto wanatoka nje kwa sababu hawajui kutoka kwa mpangilio mzuri. Lazima wanakimbia, wengine kusukuma wengine. So sasa zingine inabidi mimi mwalimu nitoke nisimama hapo ndio huyo hawa watoto wapate kutoka kwa njia mzuri.
The sun is now over the head, a clear indication that learning for the nursery school pupils is over. After a short prayer, they each pick their bags and head home. The upper grade learners are left behind for the afternoon session. Near the classrooms, bells are heard ringing as cows graze by the classes.
Darasa letu hakuna mlango. So ni kuingia ndani na kuanza kukula vitabu. Saa zingine ni kuingia ndani kuchafua, kuweka hiyo kinyesi yao. So inatusumbua muda kwa muda. So saa zingine inatuletea hiyo changamoto. Saa zingine wanaingia kwa sababu saa zingine unaona mbuzi wametokelezea kwa hiyo fence, wanaingia ndani ya shule. So ni wanafunzi kutoa darasa wapate kufukuza hao mbuzi watoke. Hiyo kengele yao inatudisturb. Yeah.
After the lunch break, pupils converge again, not for a prayer session, but for a CRE class session. This time, however, under a tree away from the unbearable heat emitted by the iron sheet structures as the sun rages on.
12 basket, okay?
And if there is a mandatory test that these pupils need to pass every time they are under this tree, it has to be keeping their eyes and ears on the writings on the blackboard and not on the cows that pass right on the ground that doubles up as their classroom. On the far end of the school is this class where learners remain in the classroom for the afternoon lesson, perhaps because the heat is a bit bearable, as the walls of the classroom are not made of iron sheet. There are sweaters hanging from the top of the roof as they peruse through their books to quench their thirst for education. The sorry state here is with no doubt a major contributor to the poor grades recorded in the national examinations each year.
2019 ndio tulifanya afadhali kidogo, tulikuwa na 252 mean score. Hiyo mwaka ingine tulikuwa na negative deviation, that was 2020. 2021 pia tulikuwa na negative. Na naona hawa watoto wengi wao hata mazingira yenyewe inachangia, kwa sababu vile unaona saa hii echo ya madarasa. Mwalimu anapokuwa grade ya 4, mwenye ako darasa la 5 hawezi somesha. Mwalimu anapokuwa darasa la 5, mwenye ako darasa la 6 ako na shida kusomesha. Na pia hata kama mwalimu hayuko darasa, watoto hawezi weza kuzingatia masomoni.
Francisca Bahari, a senior teacher at the school, says the only 3 classrooms that are in good condition were a donation from a well-wisher who intended to build them a library.
Kulikuwa na mtu alikuja akitaka yeye kutujengea library, lakini hatuwezi tumia kama library ila hali hatuna darasa. Ndio unaona pale tuko na madarasa mazuri pale 3 peke yake. Hiyo library tumeconvert into a class.
The unspeakable situation in this school raising questions of how development money that is sent to counties and set aside for education is used.
Our area MP came here and he promised 3 classes, but up to now we haven't seen any class, and this is where he signed. That was on 7th of October 2019. And also the area MCA, they came together and also they made their promises, but up to now we haven't seen anything happening.
Dilapidated classrooms, a clear indication of the state of education here at Ole Keene Primary School in Mara, Narok County. This, according to teachers, has played a major role in the poor grades scored year in, year out. They now want the Ministry of Education to invest more and boost the county's education sector. Andrin Kilemi, TV47, Narok County.